Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Shield Hero episode 11. Oh, we're getting there. I believe the next wave is starting soon. Last episode, we had some prep for it. They talked about it for a bit. It's very much possible that they have more of a prep episode, and next episode's the actual wave, or it could be this episode. It depends on whatever the show wants to do, I suppose. I don't usually they show the episode title at the end of like the next episode title at the end of the current episode you're watching, and I didn't notice it for last one. I probably didn't pay attention, so I'm going into this completely blind. I don't even know the title, so that's interesting. Sorta. But last episode we also had the new group of guards. Some of them are guards, some of them are like wizards. I don't know if they're guards too, just a different type of guard. But they managed to get Naofumi's approval and just joining him, buying some new gear and stuff like that. So Naofumi now has some more friends to help him out during this next wave, and yeah. Uh, we had the difficulties getting class changed or class upgrade, I think it might have been called, because of the king putting restrictions on the shield hero being allowed to. We talked to the slave guy about that, who said you could go to another country, but that would take too long before the next wave. My thought was I'm hoping that Melty comes in clutch with her, job to come here and scold the king. I'm hoping that they manage to get their class upgrade before this next wave, because that would be interesting, or at least, maybe one of them if they can't afford it, or I have a feeling that price was, kicked up just because they're Shield Hero too, so maybe they all could do it because of Melty or something. That'd be cool, but the only way to find out is to watch the episode, so let's do it, guys. Alrighty, full length, we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Visitors, yes. Recap. So we don't forget. Yeah. Yep. Healing Raftalia a little more. Yeah, we had the conflict between Raftalia and Naofumi, talking about how he's going home. The queen ominously, like, maybe not feeling well or something, pushing more responsibilities on the Melty, I'm not sure. Oh, 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Looks like we're probably getting it this episode. Jesus. Damn, yeah. Who knows? Yeah. What is she gonna get? A gift! Oh, the bracelet he's been working on. Does it have magic properties? Yeah! Yeah, she'll like anything he gives her. No, he made something for you too. A hairpin! Nice. Yeah. Nice. That's good. Sure. Yep. They are a party. Here we go. One. Now. Ah, and the opening. which is changing soon. Oh, I won't be watching the new one. I got a little spoiled by things in this one. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Na 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 na. Oh, I'm gonna miss this like part of the song. I enjoy it. The the little bit of like kind of drop switch to rap kind of stuff I tend to like in songs. I really want to learn more about these waves though, for sure. I'm curious like the lore, like more of the lore behind them than what we got, like more than just them being like predestined and stuff to happen. Like, is there a reason for it? All right, we in it. Save him! Yeah. Is that part of Naofumi's group, or is that just? Yeah, it is. I believe that. I recognize that guy. Oh shit! Nice. Yeah, they did. They didn't even manage to get their class upgrades. I just realized that I talked about that a bit before the episode started. Whoa! Wait, is this a part of their group, or is this a citizen just doing work? Oh, they've been training. Oh, it's her! Oh shit, are his potions too strong? Or something? I don't know. Interesting. What the heck? Ugh, she used to be an adventurer! That's what I was saying. 38, 40, 40, 26, 25, 25, 22, 21. Lots of levels there. Trying to stay updated on that stuff. Alright, so he's gonna go to the boss, possibly with the other heroes. That'd be kinda cool. I hope they're not, like, annoying about it. The sword one seems very understanding. He admitted his mistakes and stuff like that before. The bow one was still nice here and there, but very reluctant when he accused him of stuff. And then the spear one's just annoying. Oh shit. Oh my god, that is so cool. Oh. Some kind of beast like inhabiting a ship flying around. Oh, Philo can fly! Or at least jump really high. I mean, she just jumped really high. Undead pirates. Skull Captain. Oh shit. Yes, is there something respawning him, keeping him alive that they need to destroy? Something they need to focus on first. I want Motoyasu to save some of these guys. Wait, did I just say Motoyasu? Shit. Did I? Or did I just read that and think I did? I want now for me to save some of them. Shit. Whatever. These guys. Yeah. Oh god. They all think they know the way to handle the situation. The shadow. Oh, I love me a good chant. Evil shadows. Yeah. Ah, nice. Get the other shadows too. God, I cannot get my throat feeling good right now. I keep wanting to clear it nonstop. Sorry about that. Oh, Dimensional Soul Eater, that thing's cool looking. Yeah, get him. No effect? Oh shit. Is it immune to, like, physical attacks? Although some of those didn't seem physical. I don't know. Oh. Did that do some damage? I can't tell if that health bar was a little bit down before Philo's attack or not. Ugh. Gonna tank it? Oh shit. They just got blasted. Yeah, he can't protect everybody on the ship with his shield. Oh god, another attack coming. Oh! Yeah! Reminds me of, like, Quick Attack from Pokemon. Damn. Is Raftalia and Philo gonna handle this themselves? Okay, they're not doing that much damage. They're doing damage, but goddamn. Go Philo. Yeah, it's slow. If only they had their class upgrades. Ugh. Now for me needs to take charge and get these people in line and organized and get them fighting. That's what needs to happen. Oh shit. He's gonna purposely use that? Huh. He also took that shield off and is holding it in the other hand now, right? Isn't that what just happened? Like, I know he threw it before and it reappeared, but he must be able to take it off and still keep it close to his body and it doesn't, like, disappear. Oh, jeez. He can manifest that at will now, huh? Yep, this crap again. The crazy talk. Ugh. Was it the dragon? Why was the sword hero the one to stab him like that? Or, like, the figment of his imagination, of course. What the heck? Is that really the dragon? Growth. Grow up? What? Oh shit! He's getting like dragon armor. Oh, that looks so cool! That's like something straight out of a video game. Oh jeez. Red eyes. Universal sign of anger. An evil. Oh no, Philo. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is it hurting her? Oh my god. Yeah. Is a hero supposed to sit there and watch? Yeah. Oh shit. Gonna keep the ads off him. Yeah, Sword Hero, go! Nice. Glad the Sword Hero made the first move. He's been the one like closest to Naofumi's side this whole time. Friggin' Motoyasu. Ah, jeez, that thing is strong. Be careful, don't hurt them too. Control. Control it, buddy. Oh, Raftalia, don't get hurt again. Is this just imaginary? Oh, yeah. Yes, control it. Oh, oh, what is going on? What? It's like pulsing between rage and calm. Oh, a big shield. Nice, that move. But what now? Oh! Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, fucking Iron Maiden! What the fuck? How is he doing this? Now he needs to release the shield. Oh. Is it dead? Oh. Going down into the abyss. Oh, jeez. Philo, are you okay? He's not burned or anything? I don't know if she was the one that actually touched him back there. God damn it, Motoyasu. Uh-huh, yep. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, shit. This wasn't in the game. Wait, what? Just, what? Oh, shit. She the one we saw at the end of the last episode? Oh, shit. Oh, the shield hero. Glass. Interesting name. Out in the open. Alright. No questions about it. Oh, shit. Oh, and that's it. Shit. Okay. Damn it. I'm actually so. I'll be honest with you guys. I wasn't gonna mention anything just because sometimes I regret talking about it just because it's not even like a big deal really to you guys, I'm sure. But I'm gonna be watching another episode right after this. I have a vacation coming up, so I planned on watching ahead so that way, I have more time on my vacation and not have to worry about doing these episodes, but still get them up and not miss them, and have to skip a week, especially since I was just sick and missed some episodes like a week or so ago. But yeah, so I get to watch the next one right after this, after discussion. Do, 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 do. All right. And there's nothing after. So that is the end of episode 11, guys. That was a very, very good episode. Very action-packed, a lot of fun. A lot of crazy crap happened, like with the raid shield and all that. Oh man. So I had one theory to jump into this right away with the shield, how it was manifesting the anger from the dragon. I wonder if it manifests the anger of anything the shield absorbs, or maybe just in the rage mode, it absorbs. And it brings out that hate. Maybe if it's like a large enough creature or something. Um, I I'm torn whether to think that it is a actual consciousness within him. Like, could he? Is it just like the pure hate of the creature and nothing more, or could he actually interact with like the fragments of the creatures that he's put into his shield? Like, could he talk to that dragon and actually have like a conversation? If the dragon calmed down, would it be able to, or is it just like pure rage and hatred in like a pure energy form that he uses to fight, and it doesn't have like a consciousness, you know? But that's crazy. Like, so basically, the first time we saw it, it must have been feeding off of Naofumi's hate, I think. Unless there was something else he absorbed, but I don't think so. I think that was just Naofumi's hate. And this time it was feeding off of the dragon's hate, so I wonder if he absorbs something after this battle, if he's just gonna get all these different, like, creatures' hate to pull upon. I honestly, I didn't expect him to purposely pull out the Rage Shield like that. That's crazy. And for it to be that strong, so the shield can do damage, essentially, going into the rage mode, but the other modes are just what can't do damage, I guess. But that was friggin' crazy. He just shoved that thing inside of his shield prison ball and threw the ball inside of an Iron Maiden and just mushed that thing. But it didn't end up being the real boss. The real boss is this lady that showed up, which is absolutely cool because that's something I've talked about for a few episodes now. You know, when I saw it in the opening, I mentioned it and I was saying how having something sentient come from these waves would be super interesting to me because, like I said towards the beginning of this episode, or maybe during the episode or whatever, I mentioned wanting to know more about these waves and more about what they mean in like the deeper like, I feel like there's more lore to be had regarding this, rather than it just being like, oh, predestined, every X amount of years, we summon these heroes, they fight off waves, and that's it. There's no other reason, you know? I feel like there needs to be more of, like, there's a evil creature that comes back every X amount of years, and, the heroes fend it off, and then it goes into a slumber for X amount of years, and, like, this big evil, and maybe these heroes are the ones that completely destroy it or something, but all the previous ones were never able to. I don't know, some cool like lore storyline other than just destiny, because that's like something being predestined where it can be cool, it also can be a little like boring and convenient, so I hope it's not just that. I hope they come up with more of a story to it, whether it's this season or they dig deep into it. I heard that the show is confirmed for 2 more seasons, so yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, just having something sentient to talk about, I already love it. That ending bit was like, as much as I love the rest of the episode, it was like one of my favorites. Just actually having something from these waves talk, having a, you know, a real antagonist and not just like a pissy queen manipulating a pissy spear hero, you know? And like just having like a real antagonist like that is going to be a lot of fun, I think. I'm like super excited for more of that. Ugh. And like I said at the end of the episode, if you guys stuck around for that that little bit at the end, I should have kept in. Um, I'll be watching the next one after this due to my vacation stuff. So I'm really hyped for being able to jump into the next one after this. But uh, so he said these flames were different. And he said they're like a manifestation of his rage, which makes sense, but would they, if Raftalia got close enough, would they cause the same curse burns as last time? And I don't know if she did get close enough this time or not, or if she just was a figment of his imagination saying, I believe in you, you know? I don't know which one of those is the right one. Considering she was like translucent and we never saw her up close touching him in like the real world, I'm gonna assume it was a figment of his imagination, just something that he draws upon to calm himself down. But yeah, the dragon kind of looking armor that he put on too was so cool looking. I love that shit. That's so video game esque. Um, Something I also just thought of because I mentioned it but I didn't talk more about it in the episode. When the sword hero said this wasn't in the game, my first thought was like, wait, did I miss something in this whole, like, does he know the game that we're in? But I think he just means like a video game mechanic, you know, like I think it just means like usually you fight off the boss and these waves end, you know, like from other video games he's experienced. And it, you know, usually what happened doesn't happen in them. So I think that might be what he meant. I'm assuming. Let me know if I'm wrong. If this is like an actual game, because I know they're all from different universes, and I don't know if this is like an actual game where he's from or something, but I think I just interpreted that wrong in the first place, but he even still is comparing this to a game, which Naofumi even said they have to stop doing. You know, they're treating it like a game and they can't do that. This is their real life right now, you know? They need to take it more seriously. And even though they probably do take it seriously, you know, Naofumi isn't like, oh, this isn't how a game works, you know, because he knows it's not a game. He just does what he has to do and doesn't get all pissy about things, but, you know. Uh, I like how... Hmm, what did I want to say here? Try not to, like, repeat myself, but I like how the how they kind of work together, you know? They're at some points they were apprehensive, mostly Motoyasu was, but and I like Raftalia's kind of like little speech she gave, how she, you know, told them like, aren't you like they're all saying like stupid Miney or whatever. It's like, oh, that's not very hero like with the way he was fighting, which I'll admit, you know, usually that raging like hulking out kind of stuff isn't like the most heroic. But he's the only one in there fighting. You guys are all sitting there watching him, so you ain't being heroes either. The In the end, I mean, the hero is the one that wins, not just because you've been summoned as a hero. Do you get that title? You know, you gotta earn it. You gotta have feats. You know, you gotta save people. You gotta do heroic deeds, and that's just kind of like the point that Raftalia was making to them. And I liked how, like I said during the episode, I liked how the sword hero was the first one to go in, you know, because we know that he's the one that's been the closest to really understanding Naofumi and like trusting him a bit more since, you know, all the shit in the beginning. And then the bow hero was the next one, because he's like, he was right there with the sword hero up until he got accused of, killing or being the catalyst to a bunch of people's deaths, Um, and then he just kind of got apprehensive about it. But he's still like, he probably still knows deep in his heart that it's not Naofumi's fault, But so he jumped in and helped, which was good. And then Motoyasu was a bit more hesitant. And I love the jab that the sword hero took at him. Like, Motoyasu finally jumps in and stabs it with the spear and is like, ha ha, look at me go. And this sword hero is like, oh, you're not doing much damage, so don't talk shit, Like, that was good. I love that. To talk about something from the beginning of the episode, I like how the little bracelet and hair. What's it called when it goes in your hair? Shoot! A little hair trinket that Naofumi made. I like how they have magical effects to them. It makes sense. It's really cool that he's able to make stuff like that. Boost Raphtalia's mana regeneration and the agility of Philo. So that's really cool. But on that note, God, for some reason, talking makes me stuffy sometimes. Apologies for that sniffling. Mainly when I'm like, recovering from a cold like this. But speaking of Philo, I wanted to talk about that real fast. We had Philo under the effects of the rage from Naofumi's shield. Why? I don't know what to make of that. Does that have something to do with the Filial Queen aspect of Philo? Or I can't think of it, because the thing is like, I know Philo has some kind of like slave bond to Naofumi, but so does Raphtalia. So why was Raphtalia not affected, but Philo was? Like, that's a confusing bit. Like, I would say it would be the slave contract, but since Raphtalia has it too, I don't know. It's so interesting, like, why she was under the effects, and it seems like she's okay, which is good. She's not cursed. We don't have a repetitive storyline of Philo getting hurt. She seemed a little worn out and a little confused at what happened, so she's not completely in control when that happens. I wonder how much stronger she is. But I don't know. But yeah, next episode we get the potentially a big fight against this lady, which her name is Glass, which is an interesting name. I always like when like she's a being from this other dimension. She may not even be human. She could be human. This could be like a human war agenda kind of thing. I don't know. But whenever they have like unique names like that, I like it. And also, it's probably, along with Melty, it's probably one of the easiest names in the show, because, we have like Naofumi, which I'm getting used to now, but Motoyasu, like, when you compare those to Glass and Melty, they're a little bit more complex names. And then we also have the shield here, not the shield, the sword and the bow, who I can't even remember. I have them written down. I have a notepad I could open up to see them, but it's not a big deal. Mainly, like, they're kind of in the background most episodes, so I haven't like bothered to learn them too much. But that's my bad. If I should, to be honest, before I start using their names. But anyways, I mean, I'll skip through the episode real fast just to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I think I covered most of everything. That was all the recap bits. Oh, the lady. Yeah, I'll talk about that. So, I don't know if I should take it at face value or not, that she used to be an adventurer. She was healed by Naofumi. Obviously, she got a lot of energy back by being healed by Naofumi, but is her strength attributed? Should we be attributing her strength to the fact that she used to be an adventurer? Was she just a very good adventurer back in the day and she was able to take these down? Or was Naofumi's potion stronger than it should have been, and this is gonna be like a plot line in the future where he has these like crazy potions that can turn like normal people into like badass warriors, you know? Like I feel like that'd be a weird storyline, so I'm leaning way more towards the fact that she's just a former adventurer that's still a badass, you know, in her old age. She was healed and got a bit of energy back by Naofumi's healing potion, and it's just tearing shit up, you know. I'm leaning more towards that than anything else, but yeah, I'm glad I looked back at this because I completely forgot about her. I wanted to mention that. I don't really have anything else to say about it, but the whole ship thing with like the weird like Hydra tentacle stuff coming out of it was really cool too. I'm a big fan of like I like the pirate ship aesthetic, you know. Like the pirate ship zombie or the pirate captain zombie was really cool too. Um, I'm just a big fan of that, especially like I think it's so crazy when they're coming out of the sky in the ship, and like whenever there's a ship in places that aren't expected, there's something so like regal about it. I don't know, like something so like mind-blowingly cool to me, you know? Like I don't know if you guys have seen Made in Abyss, but they go down in there and there's a ship sticking halfway out of the wall, and that's like thinking about how that got there and everything. It's just one of the coolest things to me, and I want to know more. And I want to know the lore behind it and everything. Like, why is this monster inhabiting a pirate ship? Did it come out of the wave and grab it, or is this something? Did it come through the wave like that? Did it just get stuck in it? And like, you know, where do they come from? Like, do they come from somewhere that has these ships? Then, you know, do they come from another part of the world? You know, or does it come from like an alternate universe, you know? Like where does it get this pirate ship and stuff like that? Like I think about that stuff, and same with like Made in Abyss. I'm like, I want to know the lore. Like I want to know where, like why that ship is there. Like there's so much mystery in that show. I want it all, you know. I want to know. I want some like cool story, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know. There's something really cool I saw, but. All right, yeah. So I think that pretty much sums up everything that I wanted to talk about for this episode. I'm really looking forward to jumping into the next one, so I am actually going to do that. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. I'd very much appreciate it. Uh, Subscribing, you know you want to do it. Do it. Do it. Just kidding. But yeah, do it if you want. But yeah, there's also my Patreon in the description if you want to see the next episode right now. You can do that through my early access feature I have on there, as well as full length. You can watch the entire episode with me. So check that out, guys, and it would support me, and I very much appreciate it. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed once again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.